it's your girl Ashé here, Carnivalista in Chief of Events by Ashé, where we plan unique and life-changing Caribbean Carnival experiences. And it has taken me a while to film this video. Trinidad Carnival is over. Extreme sad face. And I don't know about you all, but this Trinidad Carnival felt like Trinidad Carnival pre-pandemic for me, honestly. It felt like it was a return of Trinidad Carnivals from past. It was epic, amazing. Of course, we had a great time with our clients as well. And I'm going to reminisce a little bit with you as I cut off my wristbands. Yes, they are still on. Tobacco is strong. So let's go through and cut off these wristbands. All right, starting with lime. That is the first one here, this green one here. All right, so this might be a little painful, but lime was fantastic. Just when you think it couldn't get any better, it did. More food, more performances, more beautiful people, more photo op moments that were just glorious, and it was just an all-encompassing experience that was lovely. And then on top of all of that I already mentioned, it rained. And all you know, I love a good rain moment in any party, any fete, any juve, any carnival. A good rain moment is pleasing for me. And it coincided with when Mr. Marshall Montano, Double M himself, hit the stage. Let me tell you, it was unprecedented. How many years we've been going to Lime, it has never rained. So that rain and Marshall's performance and everything that preceded, like everything I was telling you happened at Lime, was just unprecedented and amazing. We had a great time. All right. The next event that I do not actually have a wristband for, how did that happen, was Tribe Ignite. We had a great time at Tribe Ignite. Of course, drinks were great. They had some really lovely food moments. The vendors that they had where food was on sale, they really stepped it up. There was a lot of really great signage and a lot of local flavors as well. So yeah, that was wonderful. We had a really great time at Tribe. The next event after that is Phuket. All right. Okay, so Phuket. Wonderful time as always. Love my Phuket family. We had DJs at Phuket. Again, I'm gonna call them food moments. I felt like just Carnival in general had a lot of really amazing food moments throughout this experience, and Phuket was definitely not one that lacked where that was concerned. So anything from barbecue to Chinese to there was a French fry kind of booth where you could have different kinds of French fries, and of course different kinds of wings too, so that was really cool. Of course the self-serve bar was amazing. They had my Patron. I was very happy. Did some shots with the clients, and that was fun. And then DJs and, hype men, if you want to call them. We had Patrick, the hype man, at Phuket for the first time, and that was really cool to see him. And it was a great Carnival Friday. All right. Now, I don't have a wristband for this either, but our dinner with our clients on Carnival Saturday. Oh, Ray and Sherwin Winchester. What a combination of performances that we had just for our group. This was exclusively for us, and it was a real cultural immersion and almost like a soca 101, soca past, soca future, soca present. And we had an amazing time. Of course, we had our curry queue. Yes. Curry Q. I love a good curry Q moment and a curry Q lime. So we had a real good time at our client's dinner. So big up to Ray, big up to Sherwin Winchester, Mr. Tobago love himself. We had, it was a moment. This whole Trinidad Carnival just had moments. Honestly, I know I keep saying that word over and over, but really, if you were there, you would be saying the same thing. All right, so that was Carnival Saturday. Now, Carnival Sunday, of course, I have my VIP wristband because this was for Sunny Side Up. Oh, I don't want to cut this one off. I really don't. All right. So Sunny Side Up. Big up to the Sunny Side Up crew. We have a great time every single year partying with you for your breakfast party. The venue was switched up this year. So usually where the penthouse crew is, that moved to the other side of the Fed, and the general admin side was on the VIP side, which I think was a fantastic choice. It meant that there was better viewing from the penthouse stage, the food area, everything just flowed a lot better for the penthouse ticket level, I think. And I think it flowed better for the general admission ticket level too, because where the general admins were, that's where you could set up the bar, have food stations where people could purchase, you know, a la carte or whatever. And that worked really, really, really well. And then the bathrooms were like in between both sides. So honestly, the setup and the layout, definitely Sunny Side Up crew, you all did your thing. Of course, the performances were great. Mikhail, Tasia, Patrice, oh my gosh, we had a really grand time. It was wonderful. There was a lot of shaded areas, which was good as well, because listen, the hot sun in Trinidad was ridiculous this year, right? So the shaded areas were very greatly appreciated. And as I said, in the penthouse area, they had the opportunity for more seating as well, and more shade, more drinks, more vibes, more fun, right? So yes, that was Sunny Side Up on Carnival Sunday. Now, next up was Big Bad Juve. Well, you know, Juve is my favorite. And I'm very sad to see that wristband go. So that is Dirty Dozen Juve. Big up DDJ crew. Yes, we had a time. We had a time. Paint, powder, and mud, music and drinks, and great food, and live performances at the end. So that was a little bit more of expansion for the DDJ crew. They had some artists straight out of Grenada who just mash up. I mean, mash up. People were soaking wet because they had water. The performances came and mash up after people had, you know, refilled, refueled, and we just continued partying way into the morning. So DDJ, yes, definitely one of my favorite Juves for the record. And it really, again, it felt like Trinidad Carnival pre-pandemic. That is really what the theme was for this Trinidad Carnival for me. All right. So that was Carnival Monday. So Carnival Monday, of course, we had Hit the Road, and Olia, I don't know how I'm gonna cut off this wristband, seriously, because Yuma, they wanted this one to last. Oh no, okay, it cut. Good, there you go. Humans for life, all right? And I had to cut off my wristband, but Yuma, love you all, honestly. Carnival Monday and Tuesday road experience was outstanding. You all did a great job. Everything from the security to the lunch stops to the bars to your vibes, your crew. I mean, yes, everybody was fantastic. So thank you very, very much. We had a great time. Until next year, we will see you all. And last but not least, I did leave this wristband on for Face Candy Studio because they glammed us up on Carnival Tuesday morning for the second road day with Yuma. And Face Candy Studio, love you all. Always love working with you and your team. So thank you so much for glamming us up on that day and getting us ready. And as always, being so organized and on point. So no more wristbands, guys. They're gone. They're gone. Trinidad Carnival is over. How does go? I go dead. No, I'll be okay. But honestly, if you want to join us next year for Ultimate Trinidad Carnival 2027, for real, as of this morning, 4 rooms are left. 4. All right. People are coming for those rooms. So if you want one, you better come for them too. All right. Link is in the description or in our bio if you're watching this on Instagram. So we hope you join us next year for Ultimate Trinidad Carnival. And as always, till the next line.